This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare here, back with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Last time we finished the exploits of Joseph Joestar. Now we're going to go on to the next, something Kentaro or something is his name. This is the only guy I'm familiar with picture-wise on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because I guess I've seen like the cover of this game and a couple other things with him on it. But I guess he's not the only star of it now that I'm slowly starting to understand. So, but this is the only person I'm actually familiar with. Of course, that doesn't, realistically, that doesn't mean much for me playing this game. So, anyway, let's start with Part 3, Episode 1, The Magician of Fire. Let's begin.
1989年の日本、ジョセフ・ジョースターの孫にあたる空城城太郎。
1989, Japan. Our hero is Jotaro Kujo, grandson of Joseph Joestar. So another JoJo. I've noticed that it doesn't have to be Joe something in the name. It just has to have J-O in the person's name to be JoJo something, you know. So, anyway, so we're playing another grandson, not a direct son, grandson.
ある時から何者かの気配を間近に感じるようになった彼は、自分が悪霊に取り憑かれたと考え、留置場に閉じこもって その謎を突き止めようとした。
Believing himself possessed by an evil spirit, Jotaro holds himself up in jail and tries to figure out what's happening to him.
そこへ母親ホリーと一緒にジョセフが現れる。
Joseph visits along with Jotaro's mother, Holly.
ジョセフはジョータロを外へ連れ出そうとするのだが、
He tries to lure his grandson out of the prison, but he maybe get more than he bargains for. Episode 1, The Magician of Fire. Jotaro rips the little finger off Joseph's prosthetic hand, warning him to stay away. Oh, that's right, because in the end of the Part 2, he had lost his hand trying to kill that one dude. Surprised though he is, Joseph nonetheless orders his friend Mohammed Avdol to force Jotaro out of his prison cell. Avdol himself is possessed by one of the evil spirits Jotaro spoke of. Its name is Magician's Red. Faced with the flame attack of Magician's Red, Jotaro is forced to manifest his own spirit. Now that's what I'm familiar with, the spirits of those. Basically, they're like people that pop out and fight, and we'll find out here in a second how that works. Finish button 60 ticks, player defense cut. Land a throw and turn on your jam? I don't know.
てめえ、俺はもう知らんぞ。なんというパワーのスタンドだ。下手するとこちらが危ない。
Okay, well I was saying everyone was like Egyptian and stuff like that. This is probably the first person to actually be like that. He's got the music, come on. It's clearly. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I got the throw. Alright. Anyway, ooh. Got some evil things going on here. Here's the spirit, so you can release it with oh, I got nice. Anyway, you can summon it with R1 in this game. What kind of attack is that? Holy crap! Look at that. He basically just animates him to death with a million punches. That's awesome. I like it. Sorry, Magician's Red. You cannot out animate the man in the rebellious coat. I forgot what that attire is called, like the coat he's wearing and the hat. That's like a style that I've seen in a lot of anime, but I don't remember the actual name of that style. But anyway, let's beat him up with a million more punches. Sorry, Mohammed. Looks like you're not enough. Look at that. Actually, I'm pretty impressed at how smooth the animation is with the multiple punches. You know, like I said, just... Now, let's try some other moves, shall we? So we're not doing the same attack multiple times. Let's see, okay, we gotta... That does that attack. Ah! Now he's actually hurting me, because oh, it looks like... His god looks like Horus or something like that. Or not Horus, what's the bird spirit? That could be Horus. Actually, I think it is Horus. Sometimes I doubt my own knowledge of things because, you know, I don't think of myself as an intelligent individual. There we go. Well, we got them all the same. I'm like, Jotaro's a lot easier to use than the other characters, I'll admit. I told you, don't blame me for what happens. Oh, sorry, the ghost is talking. My bad. At least I got one of the secret missions. I'll take it. Now we can play Muhammad in playthrough, and we got the Star Platinum unlocked for the viewers, or a viewer anyway, or whatever. All right, let's go to the next episode. Why not? Let's play some more Jotaro. Episode 2. The loser is the evil one. The evil spirits were actually manifestations of psychic power. So these are psychic attacks? Standing by their owner's side as they do. They're known as stands. With Jotaro out of his cell, Joseph explains the entire history of Dio and the Joestar clan to him. The evil Dio has taken over the body of Joseph's grandfather, Jonathan, and lain at the bottom of the ocean for the last 100 years. Now Dio had awoken, and thanks to the Joestar blood in Jonathan's body, so had the strands sleeping within Joseph's and Jotaro's. So a vampire mixing with their body, their family has caused... After the fact? Okay. Whatever, man. Joseph explains that because of this, they are destined themselves to do battle with Dio. Man, I didn't think Dio would be making a comeback, really. Meanwhile, Noriaki Kekween, an assassin sent by Dio, arrives at the scene to attack Jotaro. Kekween's brutal attack not only strikes Jotaro, but also mercilessly wounds innocent bystanders all around. Oh no, not innocent bystanders. Let's see. Win with a skill, execute a skill. Probably won't happen, but I'll try. Well, history is written by the winners, so there you go. Alright, so we're gonna fight this assassin by Dio. I wonder how Dio felt about their name being used as a bad guy in this anime. Or manga or whatever. Man, that's just a crazy fun move, you know? Even though it is cheesy for me to use the same move over and over again, but... Like I said, I'll try every once in a while to do different moves if I can. Maybe I'll get run over by the car. There you go. Goodbye. I was wondering why the beginning of because I've remember seeing these like guys in like from like pictures and stuff like that online just from checking random stuff. And I was wondering why Jonathan and Joseph didn't have these powers. That's kind of messed up. You, sir? Oh, bad man. Haha. Actually, leave it up to the main male protagonist to do the multi-punch attack. You know, that seems to be a classic thing. I know One Piece, Luffy does that quite a bit too. Although I'm not a fan of the anime version of One Piece, I'll admit. But everyone knows why I don't. It's because it's shonen. That's all. That's the reason. Anyway, enough with getting people mad at me, because apparently if you diss like One Piece and shows like that, people get mad at you. I'm like, dude, calm down, yo. I don't mind when people diss like Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff like that, or Final Fantasy. You know, it's just like that just comes to the territory, and your opinion is probably valid. You don't like it for that reason, so I'm fine with that. Nope. Oh well, it's because I'm not an internet person at heart. And while we were talking about random crap, we beat Noriaki. Yay! Hooray! The loser is the evil one. You know what that means. Well, did he need to explain to you? Because you're telling him anyway, right? So, nah, never mind. Alright, we got some new stuff. Let's go on to the next episode, shall we? Find out more about Jotaro. I'm kind of going through these a little bit quicker. Maybe it's because Jotaro is easier to play as. I don't know. Episode 3: The Sword Master. Captain in the Game Master. Holly fails. Holly falls to the ground, blighted by Dio's curse. To save his mother, Jotaro travels with Joseph, Avdol, and the now reformed Kakwoin to Cairo, Egypt, where Dio was located. Well, it probably takes more in the manga for him to get reformed, but for a game we need to go by a little quicker. Their way is blocked by Jean-Pierre Eiffel, another assassin under Dio's command. A chivalrous fighter, Eiffel boldly chooses Avdol as his first opponent. Alright, I don't know why him out of all the people, but sure. I'm all up for an anime or manga actually doing something with the side characters instead of the main character being the focus the whole time. You can tell he's virtuous if his stand has a rapier. I mean, come on, if that's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, if he has an old a fencer's type like a musketeer or something like that, then you know he's on it. He must be French. No, I'm just kidding. Although the musketeers were French, right? They kind of made famous that story. The Three Musketeers made famous, at least more well known in more modern culture. The rapier and the honorably fighting one-on-one. Although that had been around before. I mean, samurais are also well known for that. But okay. Either Jean sucks or this guy's really powerful. You didn't predict how badass you were. Haha. Nice horse. Actually, he looks like the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs cereal mascot. Is it just me? I see this guy go Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And Mohammed's like, we got a job to do. We don't have time for cereal. He's like, but I need Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I was asking the tricks buddy earlier how he's getting those kids to give him his tricks. Then again, this is kind of a silly anime or manga, I think, even with all the death and ripping off of hands and stuff like that, it's still silly. I mean, look at it. So, I mean, why not a Cuckoo Cocoa Puffs stand, you know? And I perfected him. That's crazy. I should have done that. I guess he's a prophet. You gotta put in more effort than that to out-prophet me. No, because he's named Muhammad? Maybe. It might be a joke on his name. Now everyone loves the achievement. Maybe that's for getting all S's in a combat? Maybe. Now we can use Jean-Pierre Eiffel in versus mode. This is... Like I said, I gotta give it to the whoever the artist for this game is, or this manga is. He's got a lot of cool designs for characters. Episode 4: Armchair Warfare. Defeated by Avdol, Eiffel is freed from Dio's influence and joins the rest of the group. Man, they're forming like an RPG party. Eiffel had been searching for his sister's killer, a man with 2 right hands. What? Dio had used that desire to manipulate him. Eiffel is later brutally attacked by the killer's mirror stand, as well as by Whole Horse, who wielded the Emperor's stand. Avdol steps in and boldly saves Eiffel. Avdol wields Magician's Fire in order to burn away all of Whole Horse's bullets. Is Whole another musician? Because I know most of the people in this game are named after musicians. Not all of them, just a good deal of them. So, unfortunately, I'm not expert at I'm not. I don't know a whole lot about different musical bands other than a certain time period. Oh, you got your standard cowboy, huh? He's even got the music of country. Come on, game. Although I don't really have a problem with it. It's kind of catchy. You know, they say there's all stereotyping's bad and stuff like that. If you look at a lot of Japanese anime or manga, they have an American character, although I don't know if this guy's actually American. But he represents a lot of American tropes. And, but, you know, like, was it if, burgers are always referenced to Americans, for one, even though the hamburger is originally a German creation. And we like our guns. So if there's anyone who likes a lot of guns, they're usually American in a lot of anime or manga. Usually, not all the time, but usually. Like Remy from like Black Lagoon. She's American. Wow, I kicked that guy's butt. Your bullets alone aren't enough. I didn't get any secrets though. Oh well. Abdal beat that gunslinger, no problem. Even though realistically a gun would have beaten you, but this is anime. It doesn't work like that. Guns are actually the weakest form of weaponry. Unless you're in a serious anime, then that's different. Episode 5, The Hanged Man. The power of the magician's red is enough to overpower whole horse. But Hanged Man, the stand, used by Centerfold, the man with 2 right hands, attacks and defeats Abdal. Hanged Man cruelly goads the enraged Eiffel to strike him. Thanks to some timely aid from Kakween, Eiffel steps up to take on his black-hearted stand. Or this black-hearted stand. So now we get to play as Eiffel, I guess. Alright. There we go.
ジェイガエルの旦那、おったか。とことんポルナレフを始末する気だな、彼は。
So we're supposed to be fighting Centerfold, but I guess Centerfold doesn't have a character in this fighting game, so we're fighting Hall Horse again. We don't want to get hit by that car again. Goodbye. Sucks to be you, man. Sorry, cowboy, you can't fight the French Revolution. Alright, let's try ooh, that's kind of nasty. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to. Oh, did that do anything? Oh, wow! It triples the attacks of Eiffel's stand. Whatever it's called. Does Eiffel like hop when he yeah, he hops when he jumps. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I was trying to see what his runaway function was. Okay, anyway, let's beat this guy before he accidentally kills me or something like that. Now you're just too cool for school, aren't you? Look at this. Hop, 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 hop. You know, I stopped talking there for a second because I was trying to play, and I forgot I'm recording a game. And sorry, folks. That happens every once in a while. So this guy doesn't have like a super end attack. It's just this. There's got to be more to it than that. But I don't want to be spending the whole game looking at these menus. You know what I mean? That one. Looks like he's got a lot of the same moves. Back to normal. Back to work. I mean, I know the game's supposed to get harder on the way, but it's kind of weird how easy this guy is, how whole horse is. Actually, this whole part's been pretty easy. Maybe it's just the slew of characters they've been giving us. Or maybe this is the most popular era of the JoJo Bizarre series, because when I think about it, Kentaro is the only one I've really seen. And, oh, he's almost beaten me. Never mind about hard. I still beat him pretty easily, but still, he did almost kick my ass there, so I guess I can't give Hall Horse the complete runaround. I've actually used that before. What's some cheese with that one? Even though I whine just as much as the next person. But, at least I got a couple secret missions out of that. But I think this might be people's most favorite era, because when I see stuff talked about it, Kentaro is the one who pops up as a regular, like, image and stuff like that. Even though I don't know nothing about, hardly anything about this series, but I think that's enough episodes for now. In the next episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, we'll follow Kentaro's path as they try to take on Dio once again, and with their stand abilities. Stand? Like a microphone stand? Is that the reference? Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.